Hi, I'm Mac Gounden. I'm a 22-year-old entrepreneur from South Africa, and I started YouTube 1 month ago, and it's been an absolute nightmare.
Oi, oi.
Hey, outlet.
Hey, what's up, my man? How you doing?
Okay, chop chop.
That's good, man.
Okay.
How's your day today?
I'm point up at the corner now.
Yeah?
Point up at the corner now.
Did you find some success today?
Let's see.
What if I told you that it could be a little bit of a good day today?
Yes.
You believe me?
Yes, I believe, yes.
I wanted to ask you,
Yeah.
I've got a little bit of cash here,
Yes.
and it's $100.
I
Okay,
can buy some food.
not a lot.
Yes.
But in exchange for one thing,
Yes.
can I pray for you?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what's your name?
Somewhere.
Samuel.
Yes.
Okay, God, I pray for Samuel. I want to pray that you just bring him success. Just let this moment be a turnaround moment in his life. I pray that you just lift his spirits up, lift his spirits high, whatever's holding him back, whatever chains or shackles to his feet, God, I pray that you break those chains. I pray that you just lift him up, God. I pray that you let him feel your love right now. And I pray that you just bring him a different experience in life than what he's had recently, God. Lift him up out of the dark dumps that he's been in, and help him progress upwards. Because in Jesus Christ, great and almighty name. Amen. Hey, Samuel, man.
Okay.
I've got $100 for you.
Yes. Oh, thank you very much. I can buy some food.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
I hope that it goes well for you.
Okay, thank you.
And I'm sure you will come around.
Okay.
Shut up, man.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Okay, thank you very much.
Daniel.
Okay, thanks.
Have a good day.
Okay, bye. Okay.
We just celebrated hitting 100 followers on Instagram. Woohoo! That was our celebration. And then we'll be celebrating 1,000 as well. Just as a hint, we got 100 followers, we gave away $100. So we're going to be celebrating 1,000 too. So you can guess what that's going to look like. And then we're going to be celebrating 10,000 when we get there. You can guess what that's going to look like. And then 100,000 too. But anyways, let's get into the video. Everybody's always saying how you need to start a personal brand because it's this magical pill that's going to change your life forever. Well, a month ago I did. Well, kind of. So around a month ago, I started putting out content on YouTube and Instagram, and let's just say the results have been less than impressive. And that's what's really interesting to me. There's this big hype on the internet and on social media about just post everything, post this, post all the time, post everywhere, as if it's gonna be this magical pill, but it requires so much effort and time that I'm about to break down something that's really a valuable consideration before you start putting out content. Is the trade-off worth it for you? Right, so let's start with a bit of background. I started YouTube about a month ago, seriously, but when I was 19, I did decide to start putting content out on YouTube, and then I stopped after 8 videos. Now the reason is not what you'd expect. It's not because I wasn't getting enough views. It's not because I wasn't doing well enough, because I was embarrassed, because I was worried about what people would say. It was none of that. This is the reason. It simply didn't make sense for me anymore, the time investment, to be recording videos every week and not see results from it. So I guess the effort of recording a video every week at that point wasn't worthwhile. It's because I could have been spending my time towards things that would get immediate results. Now, that begs the question. I'm the same person. YouTube still works the same. It requires the same amount of effort to build an audience. So Why am I recording YouTube again? Well, back then I was running a business that was a lot easier to get clients than what I'm doing right now. Right now, as you guys have seen in the previous video, my firm does institutionalization for wealth management firms. Now, for those of you who don't understand what I just said, I'm gonna make it a bit simple. We create a predictable client experience for wealth management firms. Easy. Okay. Anyways, getting back to it, that requires a lot of trust and authority that we don't necessarily have as a new entrant to the market. There's a jet. Oh, it's a helicopter. That requires authority that we don't yet have. But it's way easier to trust somebody if there's a bunch of content about them online. You can kind of get to know them, you can get a feel for them, and you can see, I think the big thing that social media gives you an advantage with is that if you've got 100,000 followers, it most likely means that 100,000 people trust you to some degree. They trust that you're going to put out content next week. They like you, they agree with you, which then removes the risk for our potential clients down the line. Now, the next reason is quite simply because the more content we do put out there and the bigger our following, the more reach we get, the easier it will be when we do put out business content for that business content to find the people that we are looking for. And then the last reason is because we want the opportunities that building an audience provides. And so that's why we are building trust with you guys. That's why we're putting out videos so that we can get to know you guys, and hopefully you will engage in the comment section, because you guys have been a bit shy to do that so far. But hopefully you guys will engage in the comment section, and then I can get to know you too. But the point here is just to build something valuable, build a community that you guys can come to and be a part of.
What's your experience been the second time around?
You know, it's been interesting. Getting enough content ideas to keep putting out content has been rough.
Yeah.
Really rough.
It's been tough.
Like,
especially the ones that keep people engaged.
Yeah. And people's attention spans seem to be so short, but they are long at the same time, because I see videos of somebody just sitting in front of a camera, just talking, no edits, nothing, not even saying anything extremely valuable. And they get millions of views, and I think it's kind of just that you have to earn the right to just yap to the camera.
Yeah, that's true.
That makes sense. Once you've built an audience that cares about what you're saying and cares about watching you, giving their time to you, you can say whatever you want to say for however long you want to say, and people will watch it.
Yeah.
But you've got to earn that right, and coming up with ideas right now while trying to progress the business. You know, because that's been tough too, just
balancing social media and building a business.
Yeah.
That's been a tough one to navigate.
Yeah, so ultimately, when considering whether you should do YouTube or Instagram or not, I think Instagram is very different. I've been creating both types of content, and Instagram has kind of been okay. It's not been that rough. It takes me about 5 to 10 minutes a day to put out consistent content, and good content too. But YouTube, that takes a while. Like today's recording requires a whole day, and then it takes like 2 days of editing a long form video as well. So is it worth it? Well, I don't know, because it depends on your goals. So I can't answer that question for you. But what I can do is give you some things to consider while making your decision. So I think first and foremost, you need to think about time. How much time is it going to take? How much time do you have to put into content creation? Because it is almost a full-time thing. Me and Shay were talking, and we don't understand how anyone aside from the big creators have the time to put out content full-time unless it's your job. Like, it takes a lot of effort, it takes a lot of time. So I think that's the biggest thing to take into account. And then on top of that, it takes a lot of mental energy. from, you know, the frustration of recording on a day that you might not be feeling it. I was saying to Shay how sometimes I'm just not feeling it. I don't feel like recording. I'm not in the right mood to be in front of the camera. You gotta suck it up and be in front of that camera. And sometimes she's not in the mood to be behind the camera. And she's gotta suck it up. Creating content is nothing easy. And that's just creating content without even talking about how many views you've gotten. Getting views is a whole other game. Yeah, so I think that's point one, is are you willing to put in the time and the mental energy into creating content? The second thing is AI to write scripts is currently blowing up. Everybody's talking about how Claude wrote my script. ChatGPT wrote my script. You know what? I think the big creators can use AI to write their scripts because they already have the skill. AI is an amplifier, not a creator. So I don't think you should be using AI to write your scripts for you. You can use it as a co-director to help you refine your ideas, or for it to give you ideas that you're going to refine. But if you want to just pop in, hey, AI, write me a script for this, that, and that, it's not going to work. It's going to come out robotic. And you know what? We tested it. We put out content that's a mix of AI scripted videos and just me talking naturally, and we'll still plan out the videos. And the AI scripted videos don't do as well. They sound better and they read better. When you read the script, it's like a stroke of genius. But the human connection doesn't translate onto camera. It feels robotic to the person watching the video. And so this is me saying that if you are considering creating content, don't think that AI is just going to write you a script, you're going to quickly record it, and then you're going to continue with your day, because that content is not going to get reach. People are starving for authenticity. They are starving for human connection. So if you're going to be creating content and becoming a YouTuber, or just putting out content on YouTube, you might as well make that effort to connect with people genuinely. So take the extra half an hour to 1 hour and plan out your videos. Write that script yourself and study it like a speech from high school. Don't let AI do everything for you. You can use AI for ideas, but ultimately what I found is that AI learns a certain way of thinking and responding that it thinks you're going to like, but it doesn't truly have human creativity. It doesn't have the ability to come up with innovative ideas that people are going to connect with. What else did we want to talk about here? Okay, look, recording and putting out videos every week is pressure. Okay, it's huge pressure to be on your game the whole time. So just be prepared for that pressure if you're going to do this, and understand your why. Because if your why is big enough, you'll make sure that you put out that content. But otherwise, you aren't going to be consistent. Now, speaking about consistency, let's just address the elephant in the room. Consistency does not get you reach. That's a myth. That's fake. Okay, just put out 100 videos and then you'll be okay. That's a lie. Put out 100 videos and learn from each iteration? Maybe. But the only time that 100 videos is valuable is if you are actively rewatching your content, making improvements, learning from each iteration. The last thing that you need to take into account is YouTube is an infinite game, not a finite game. Now, what's the difference between the two? Here you go. An infinite game is a game where the goal is to keep playing the game. So you just want to keep putting out content, keep growing your audience, you don't win in YouTube. And you got to know that that's what you're signing up for. There's no checkered flag that you're going to cross one day. There's no end to the game. Whereas in a finite game, there's a winner and a loser. Okay? And the goal is to get to a certain point and then stop. YouTube is not the case. So you got to keep that in mind. So basically, I've been in YouTube for 1 month. Views haven't been great. It's been a lot of pressure to put out content the whole time. We haven't felt happy with the equipment that we have and the level and quality of content that we are able to put out, but we are growing. And if you are considering starting a YouTube channel, you'll probably be seeing this video in the future when my channel has a lot more views, maybe 100,000 subscribers, maybe 1 million, maybe 10 million. Who knows when you'll be seeing this, at which point in my journey. But just know that this is me from the beginning of the journey telling you that it can be worth it, but it needs to align with your goals. Take these things into account before you decide to just start YouTube. Because that way you can make sure that the content that you are putting out there is something that you can be proud of. That's the main goal.
I'm scared.